Hi guys, today we are starting the new series of the videos which is going to be called an encyclopedia of the gemstones. But if you expect it to be the boring lectures about the gemstones with lots of technical terms, that's not gonna be like that at all. The aim of the videos will be to explain to you about the most important things, what you need to know about the gemstones, but without too many academic details. So I will be trying to explain to you the most important things to enhance your understanding of the world of the gemstones, but without boring you to death with the academic terms. And today we are going to talk about one of the most unusual gemstones, which have been underestimated for years and years before, which is the black diamond. This stone is especially interesting for the investors because the price on the good quality black diamonds have been growing non-stop over the last years, and it still shows pretty much good growth, which does not seem to be declining anytime soon. And of course here I don't mean like the little crackled, freckled kind of stones, I'm talking about the top quality of the black diamonds. Let's have a look at the illustration of what I have just said. These huge black diamonds have been making a lot of fuss around the internet, and everybody who is more or less involved in the gemstone world have been posting the news about that. This big boy is 555 carats, and the cutting shape is called Fantasy One because of course you don't want to lose any piece of this precious black diamond. It went off on the auction for $4,294,000, and the one who has purchased it is going to be very much happy with the price growth because it is forecasted to be approximately 20% per year at least. But why it is happening, why the black diamonds all of a sudden became so available, I will explain. As you probably know, the colorless or white diamonds, which has been very famous, are actually not very much good investment decision or option because their price is decreasing over the years. As every year we get more and more new mining spots discovered, and the general amount of people who would like to buy the colorless diamond is much less the amount of the diamonds is mined. Therefore, you can say that the price is not going to grow. However, the black diamonds are so far mined in only 2 places in the world. Yes, the deposits delivering the stable amount of quality stones, but that amount is not big. So never underestimate the black diamonds. They're actually becoming more and more famous, and the very famous jewelry brands around the world, they use them more and more often. And even I remember when I was a kid and was watching the Sex and the City series, there was an episode when the main character gets a present, a ring with the black diamond. She is saying something like, "Wow, where do you get that big black diamond?" Something like that. That was actually my very first time when I discovered that the diamonds are not necessarily white. But what is wrong with it? Why it is black? There are several versions, and nobody knows for sure actually, because there are a few theories, let's call it so, about the origins of the black diamonds, but their characteristics are exactly the same as the white diamonds. It is believed that it was first discovered in Brazil in 1847. There it has got its first name Carbonado, which means like the coal one, the charcoal black. And for you to know, there will be another type of the black diamonds which will be called piqué, and it's an endless argument in the internet which one is actually precious black diamond. Some people say that the Carbonara is the one, and some people say that the piqué is the true black diamond. Well, I would say the answer is the quality. Doesn't matter if it's like Carbonaro or piqué, the quality is good, the stone is going to be expensive. That's the rule. I would be very much happy to be able to buy one of those of high quality but cheap just because it's like not a Carbonaro or not a piqué. but it's not happening. The decent black diamond, whichever it is, will cost thousands of dollars at least. Maybe like 10, maybe even 15 years ago, you could buy a decent 3-carat size black diamond for, let's say, $700. That is not happening anymore, guys. Okay, nevertheless, let's come back to this carbonado issue. And let's have a look actually at the report from the Gemstone Laboratory. What do we see here? Natural black diamond. That's it. There is no word about a carbonado it is or not. So what I'm looking at when I'm choosing the black diamonds for our customers, first of all, the color, the most beautiful even black color, which is very important obviously in the case of the black diamonds. The next thing is the smallest of possible amount of inclusions, because sometimes the black diamonds might have so many inclusions that it wouldn't be looking good anymore. It would look like it's all covered with some spots or something. And that's actually very often the case because the black diamonds tend to have lots of inclusions. And of course, I am trying to be very cautious in order not to get the diamond with a crackle, because that's also a very often case. So you will find lots of very persuasive articles in the internet saying that only carbonado is the best black diamonds in the world and you can buy only that one, otherwise it's not the true black diamonds. But I trust the certificate from the respectable gem laboratories more than the internet articles. So let's continue. A few years after, the people have discovered the new deposits of the black diamonds in Africa. Why so far away, you would ask? Because long time ago, Africa and Brazil, they were just one continent and it was called Pangaea. Then they split it and became two independent continents. The same like Madagascar and Sri Lanka. Why there are so many gemstones which you can find in both places? Because Madagascar and Sri Lanka used to be one whole piece of the land. Let's have a quick look how do the black diamond look before cutting and shaping. That's not the top quality, so I'm just using someone else's pictures actually. They say that you actually find the type of the crystals which can be made into the black diamonds after on every mining of any type of other diamonds. But that doesn't mean that that's gonna be like the top quality black diamonds which are suitable for the jewelry. They gonna be treated in the way to become black diamonds, which is not exactly the same thing. About the methods of treatment, I will tell you a bit later, so please be patient. So far, let's focus again on the theories of their origin. One of them, my favorite actually, is that they came from the meteorite which fell on the surface of the Earth many millions years ago. In favor of the theory says the fact that actually we don't find the black diamonds in volcanic pipes, which are the most fruitful source of other diamonds and many other gemstones. The black diamonds, on the other hand, they are spread on the surface. Well, the surface now is located a bit underground, but it used to be like that. Another version is still connected to the meteorite, but this theory said that the black diamonds appeared because of the high pressure and temperature which have been applied to the surface of the ground instantly when the meteorite touched the surface. If any of you have ever been to Czech, then most probably you have got a little souvenir from there. Look at the screen please now. You see this stone is called moldavite. It is one type of the volcanic glass and the origin of it is exactly the same. The meteorite hit the ground, hit the stones on the surface, and here we go, we have got a new stone. They also were spread all around the surface. One more version insists on the origin of the black diamonds from volcanic eruptions, but the volcano is supposed to be so old that even the traces of the volcanic pipe have been destroyed over the billions of years. Therefore, we have got the black diamonds, but we don't see the volcano trace itself. So which version to believe? It's totally up to you. I do like the idea about the meteorite because it sounds kind of romantic. What else do we need to know about the black diamonds? Probably first of all that not all of the black diamonds are purely black. There is actually the gradation of color from the even white color with some spots of black or gray in it to the semi-gray color and to the solid black. There are some of the diamonds with a bit brownish kind of inclusions or hues, and that looks absolutely ugly. I consider to be the proper black diamonds only that one which actually produces a solid, beautiful black shade. And these type of the diamonds, by the way, are the grayish one, the transparent with black spots in it. They are not supposed to cost much. However, even those type of the diamonds nowadays are trying the market, and the sellers intentionally create the beautiful descriptions for them, trying to sell them for the same big money, like $4,000-5,000. It's still not $100, if you agree with me. They started to call that salt and pepper diamonds, and they do like some salt and pepper spilled inside of the gemstone, and it does not look attractive. And by the way, that type of the diamonds, the black diamonds, which would be called piqué. But again, doesn't matter what words do you use to describe them, we rely on the objective quality characteristics. Let's have a look actually how does the color might look in different options. On the very left top picture you will see something what is not supposed to be worth of buying at all, and on the low right corner you will see something what is about to be the proper black diamond. So we are interested only in one option, the darkest black. That's it. All of the rest is just a failure. And one last type of the diamonds you need to know about is what is called the diamond aggregate. That is actually the combination of tiny pieces and crystals of diamonds and some iron and some other minerals, so it might have magnetic characteristic, and it's of course not to be used in a jewelry design. That type of the stones are usually applied in some technical equipment, or it can be applied actually by very smart Indian guys who shape and polish this and then cover it with glass and color. But I hope that you will agree with me that that is not gonna be called a black diamond in full meaning of this word. Let's have a look one more time at the proper black diamond so you could remember how do they look like. You see the nice shiny surface without the crackles, without too many inclusions in it, and the solid black color. What comes next, as you can see, is not a black diamond at all. It's actually the colorless diamond of a very, very poor quality with lots of inclusions and graphite in it. So you shall not be deceived. This is not the black diamond. This is not the colorless diamond either, so it doesn't cost much at all. So please, if someone is trying to persuade you that that's how the black diamond look like, no, that is not. So that's the first short overview of the black diamonds. The next time we're going to talk to you about the way of treatment, so you would know precisely where to look in order to avoid the fraud. So far, enjoy your day and talk to you soon. Bye.